Okay. Alrighty, so we're ready to get into our meditation here. Is everyone back? It looks like it, pretty much. Okay. So I want to make sure I'm going to mute everybody again because some of you are unmuted, just so we don't have any background noise. Okay. And I'll pin me up. Okay. So go ahead and sit back in your chair and get nice and comfy. And allow your hips to really solidly ground down into your chair. And your feet firmly planted on the ground. And for this position, I actually like to put my hands face down on my thighs. It's a posture of stability and strength and kind of ownership. You're already like kind of, putting a strong message to your body that you are here containing yourself and strong and solid in protecting yourself. So just place your hands down on your strong quads and allow your spine to lengthen up from your hips all the way up to the crown of your head, nice and tall and long. Reach to the heavens. And take some deep breaths into your belly. And just gradually relax any tension or muscular holding. And soften down into your hips. And drop your awareness down into the very base of your body, where your root chakra, your whole perineum area, sits on the chair. And bring your attention directly to your genitals that are making contact with the chair. And visually open up a tube of energy from your vagina down into the earth, like a drain. The drain that can both let go and release, but also receive new life. We're going to be working with this tube connection. So just allow that to really get a nice, secure attachment, opening up to the energy of your mystery, from your mystery to her mystery. Now visualize your pelvic bowl that sits at the base of your core and holds up and contains all your reproductive organs and is the foundation and the base of your whole energy system. And you might I like to kind of actually tuck it down and under myself a little bit so that it's really holding me. So it's level and solid and strong bowl beneath me. And it does contain all the watery realm of the sacral chakra. So see your pelvic bowl. And what we're going to do is we are going to clear our pelvic bowl of all our past lovers who may have left some residual energy that is not ours, that we've been carrying around. So beginning with the front edge at the center of your pelvic bowl, the first thing you're going to do is a sweeping away. So find a nice broom or a feather duster, or maybe you need a sledgehammer, whatever you need to do to brush free any stuck energy from your past lovers. Who you came into union with. And you're going to go in a clockwise motion, and you're going to sweep, 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 sweep. All this residue down and out your drain tube, down to the center of the Mother Earth, the Great Mother, for her to take in as compost and fertilizer. She can use all this seed energy of this male's for her own reproduction, because we don't want it or need it anymore. So continue working around, going in a clockwise. You've done the first quadrant over to the side where your right hip is. And now you can do the next quadrant from your side hip to the back point, center of your pelvic bowl. Sweep, 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 sweep. And as you do this, you may have some images or memories or recollections of your past lovers as you shake them free and clear them. And you can honor and thank them for what you had together, for better or worse. And just release them and let them go. And now from the back center over to your left hip, this quadrant, take that section and sweep, sweep, sweep. Clear out all that sticky, powdery, whatever form it feels like to you, and just sweep it away down the drain, down, 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 down to the center of the earth. And remember to breathe, keep breathing down here. You'll probably notice some space starting to open up in your pelvic bowl. So breathe some fresh air into it. And now we'll go over to the final quadrant from the left hip to the front center of your pelvic bowl. And sweep, sweep, sweep any residual energy of past lovers from this quadrant. You'll notice that some areas, like for this one, for me, it's more congested. You'll probably notice some areas have more accumulation. So just spend a little extra time any place where you come up against a pile, and shake it loose. Dust it off. Brush, brush, brush. And sweep it all down the drain. Okay, now that we've gotten all the residue out, we're going to take a hose and we're going to wash to clear out and really cleanse and make it all sparkly clean and totally fresh and totally ours. So grab a hose and turn it on to whatever pressure feels just right for you, and whatever temperature is just right for you. And start with the center at the front, along the top, and spray and wash and allow this water to just wash down and clear away any other remnants of your past lover's energy. So we'll do the front right quadrant. Let it wash and cleanse and go down the drain to the Great Mother. And now the right back quadrant, from the right hip to the back center. Take your hose and spray it down. Wash, cleanse, let it drain down. And then we'll move on to the left rear quadrant, from the back over to your left hip. Take your hose and spray this section down. Allow it all to drain out. And then finally, the left front quadrant. Take your hose and spray it and wash it. Let it be cleansed and released and drained down to the Great Mother. And why don't we go ahead and let's take out our blow dryers and just give it a nice little air dry. Blow it out. It's nice and no dampness can get a nice, clean, fresh start. Okay, so now let's bless our pelvic bowl with the fecundity and the abundant, joyous, sensual, healthy, sexual energy that is our God-given, naturally given urges to come up from the Great Mother herself, from her fertility to ours. A direct line of red light can come pouring up from her into our yonis and up into our pelvic bowl. So imagine a big ball of red glowing light now filling and circulating your entire base with fresh vitality and energy and virility and potency. And this is your energy and yours alone. And anybody who chooses or who wants to partake in this energy with you is naturally going to be healthily centered in their own root chakra and worthy of joining with you. Now from here, let's move up to our heart space. We were here last week with the caregiver nurturer. So come back into this love at the center of your heart and breathe into your heart a few times. And feel into your naturally loving state. You are a being of love. This is who you are at your essence. So breathe that in. And if you want to, you can picture some people or person in your life who you have an immense love for. Picture them in front of you and just fill your heart with the love that you feel for them. You might feel the beat of your heart. If you want, you can put your hand on your heart. Feel the heartbeat. Feel how this natural love in your heart just wants to unite, wants to bond with others, wants to be in harmony with people and with life, with the world. You want to open and join and connect, but only from a place of safety. And that pelvic bowl, that base that you have, is your safety. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a circular breathing and visualization, starting with your base, your root chakra, your sexual center. Breathe from there up your back into your heart. Connect with your heart and exhale down your front from your heart to your sexual center. Connect with that. Inhale up your back to your heart. Exhale down your front to your root. So you're doing a circular breathing pattern, going up your back on the inhale, down your front with the exhale, continuously circling from your base to your heart. So do this for a few rounds, really feeling the connection from your sexual center, from your yoni, all your sexual organs and your whole pelvic bowl, up to your heart, to your center of love. And you can visualize the red and the pink with some green in the heart. The colors of love, the colors of the mother, earth, fecundity, blood, new life, power. Now, start to notice as you do this, there becomes less and less of a split between the heart and our sex. It's all one. The sexual desire, the sexual urge, the sexual power is totally and connected to the love and compassion in our heart that wants to open and share and connect and commune. It's a giving and a receiving. So notice the wholeness in your body from uniting these two energy centers, and know that this is your natural state. And we'll give thanks to our physical bodies, to all our organs, to the wisdom that lies in them, and for our own power and the courage in our hearts to inhabit this fully, in spite of any conditioning that we may have received. And know that the more you can do this and live from your place of integrity, the more it invites integrity and wholeness and balance in the world. And so we'll now close this and come back to our circle.